Hello everyone, we're on the 6th of September and I am currently in the library because I am doing some writing for Project Witch. I have quite a lot of things to do in terms of like writing stuff, so I've got my laptop set up. I'm here for 3 hours, I'm here from 10 till 1. I'm hoping to get some writing done. I've brought Sailing Cat Writes a Novel, I've brought my notebook so I can try and get some planning done, and I've also got my fairy loop thing which I said I was going to start using, so perfect. I think I might start coming to the library more often to do some writing just because it's different from being at home and it sort of like breaks it up a little, but we'll see how today goes. Hello everyone, so I am back home from my library writing sprint and I actually found it really useful. I kind of wish I'd sorted my laptop out before I went because it was kind of doing updates in the background and my backspace key wouldn't work. So let me tell you, the amount of times I write things incorrectly was a nightmare to try and sort out. However, I think I've sorted my blurb for Artefact 299, which I'm absolutely over the moon about. I think I've sorted this chapter out, which I've been having issues with for a while, and by that I mean at least 3 weeks. It's one of those where I feel like I wrote the chapter wrong and I need to sort it out, but I can't sort it out because I don't know where it's gone wrong, but it's done. But because I was in the library, I may have borrowed some books. So my TBR for September has not gone out yet, but there's already 7 books on that. And these books need taking back before the end of September. So I'm just going to go through the books that I have borrowed from the library. So the first one is The Rose Society by Marie Lu. This is the second in the Young Elites. I think it's a quartet. I'm pretty sure it's a quartet. I listened to the Young Elites last year and I went to try and get The Rose Society on my library app to listen to the next one and they'd taken it off. So I was kind of annoyed, but I didn't want to have to pay for it because I did not got the first one. So when I finished with my writing today, I went and had a wander around, so I found this one. So this is the second, and this one follows Adelina Amutero as she tries to deal with her darkness and the vengeance that she's wanting to enact. I think, from what I've heard, The Young Elites is about Adelina's villainy. I'm pretty sure she has a negative character arc even, not arc. I think she spirals into the villain, from what I've heard about this quartet. I don't know if that's a huge spoiler, but then the way she behaves in the first book and the blurb for this one, she is definitely like going down that dark spiral. So like the last line of this blurb is, "But how can someone be good when their very existence depends on darkness?" It's kind of like the old Elphaba thing from Wicked, so I'm really excited to get to this. It's quite a short looking book. I think it's about 300 pages and I'm hoping it's quite a quick read, just under 400, so maybe not as quick as I was expecting. The second book that I've picked up, because I was looking for graphic novels and I couldn't find one that I wanted to read. There's loads that I kind of want to read, but then there weren't any like from the start, so instead I got this book, which is the X-Men and the Avengers, and oh, it's Scarlet Witch on there. I didn't realise that was Scarlet Witch. Yeah, I saw this one. I think it's part of the teen section. I can't remember. It was like on one of these like mini carousels in the middle of the library, so it wasn't in a specific place. But I wanted to read something a little bit different. I don't really know what this one's about. It just says 2 missing teammates, 1 deadly enemy. The X-Men, mutant protectors of a world that fears and hates them. The Avengers, Earth's mightiest heroes, the greatest super team ever assembled. I mean, I like X-Men, I like the Avengers, I want to get more into comics and that area of writing, and I thought this one looks like something that I can get behind, so I'm going to give this a read and hopefully I will enjoy it. And the third book that I've picked up is pretty much on the recommendations of quite a few of my booktube friends. A shout out to Rebecca and Vanessa because they love these books. And yeah, so that is The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet by Becky Chambers. I keep seeing this in bookstores and I'm like, oh, do I buy this? Do I want to read it? So I thought I'm gonna borrow it from the library and see if I enjoy it. I think it's a sci-fi space opera. I'm pretty sure it's set in space, which means that it is a space opera. But I don't really know much about it apart from it's in space and it's sci-fi. So I'm pretty much going into this book blind, but because I have seen so Rebecca's raved about it, Vanessa's raved about it, Brightness Katie has raved about it. I'm sure I've seen other people raving about it. So many people online raving about it. So I'm reading it for the hype to see if it's lived up to it and if it is a series that is worth my time. I'm really hoping it is because I've heard really great things about it. I actually love these covers as well. Like, I saw the American covers recently and I was like, what on earth are they? So if I do buy them, I'd want these covers because I love the simplicity of the galaxy and then like the person. So yeah, my TBR for September is potentially now at 10 books and I don't know how well I'm gonna cope with that. So wish me luck. But to get back to writing, I think I am gonna try and take some more time off work and book the library study booths out again. I might put a little picture of my setup whilst I was there today because I sent it to Todd. And yeah, so this is how I'd got the little room set up. It's really small, it's quiet. I'd got some headphones in that I was listening to music on. I was really focused. I did use the internet a little bit, not as much as I would if I was at home. Because I had only got so much time, I was like, no, I've got to focus on this. So I think having that sort of like dedicated time to just sit and write really helped. So that is my plan, and I don't know how often I'll do it, but I managed to do some things and I felt a bit more productive than I have been in a while. So I'm hoping to try and continue that this afternoon, although I've been back for about an hour and I've just scrolled through Reddit for an hour, which is a really wasteful piece of time. But yeah, I'm gonna read. I need to edit some videos to get ready for uploading the next few weeks, and yeah, that is hopefully the way I'm gonna finish off being productive today. I need to get a few people to read the blurb that I've written. I feel like it fits in quite nicely. I think it hints at the genre quite well. I think that it introduces the character. So I'm potentially doing some shout outs of like, hey, you said you would give me your thoughts on my blurb. Would you please give me your thoughts on my blurb? And also potentially go on Reddit and just ask what anyone thinks to it on there, and if there's any suggestions or anything, because it's like, I think it's 119 words. It's only small, but I've set the page it's on to the paperback size that I will be printing, and it fills the paperback size quite nicely. I think I'm gonna have to change the font and need to work out on the placing, but yeah, I'm actually gonna have a blurb for my paperback cover, which is what I've been worrying about. So yeah, I'm just excited to finally getting everything sorted, and so now I've got to write an author bio. I don't want to write this. I never know what to put. I don't think I'm gonna put one on my back cover, but I need one for the inside of my book. So I've got so much to do for like getting this book sorted, but it's also things that I can kind of move across, like the author bio will be quite I can't think of the word, evergreen. We'll stick with evergreen. It'll be quite evergreen and I can move it across. The only thing that'll be different is that I can just put Lauren is the author of Artefact 299 and Project Witch and Weight of the World and time travel things going off. I've got so many ideas, I just need to sit and write them. But I am going to go so that I can see if my laptop's backspace has started working, and also do some reading and do some editing. But yeah, today has been an interesting day, and maybe next time I do something like this I will vlog it a bit more. I didn't know how loud I could speak in these little boobs and I was a bit nervous, so we'll see how it goes. See you later. So this is my attempt at overnight oats. I've got some goji berries, mixed nuts, oats, almond milk, peanut butter and maple syrup. Oh, and chai seeds. Let's hope I enjoy it. Hi everyone, we're on the 16th of September. We are 6 weeks until my book is published, and speaking of that, I have something I want to show you. Ta-da! So this is a proof copy of my book. I have got it in paperback form. I wanted to see if the paperback editing looked fine, so here is a little sneak peek of the inside. I really love this ending bit. So it's in a different typeset, but that is purposeful. It's not an accident. There's a reason for it. The last sort of chapter is, well, it's part of the narrative, but it's not part of the narrative. But this is actually part of my cover that I will actually have on my book. So by the time this video goes up, I'm hoping to have already done a cover reveal, so you'll have already seen this, but this is actually the first time that I'm showing my cover to anyone, really. Like, well, apart from a couple of like close family members, but I made this bit myself. So I had the image, well, part of the image for the cover that was sent to me by my cover designer, and I had like did a spine, and yeah, so it's like a really crappy version of the cover. The real cover will look so much better because it won't be my terrible graphic design skill. And I have also signed it. So this is the first ever book that has got a certified L.A. Vinley signature in it, so I am just like over the moon, and I'm so happy and I'm so excited. But I wanted to do a quick little update for the monthly vlog because I've not really done much, and I've just realised we're on like the 16th of September. How many books have I read this month? I am 73% of the way through one, and I had 7 on my TBR, so it's going great. I'm gonna try and use some of this weekend to sit and read because I've not really spent much time reading. I've spent so much time trying to write and trying to format this book, and I know I've wasted a lot of time on social media, so I'm gonna try and curb the time that I spend doing that. I put up a thing on my author Twitter today saying about how I'm struggling to fit in writing, drafting a new book, all this pre-launch prep and my job around like a normal day, and someone said, well, 400 words a day is 146,000 words a year, and I was like, that's a very good point. So I've now added a little thing onto my notice board which just says 200 words a day equals 73,000 words a year, and it's just a little reminder that you can write a book in a year if you just write 200 words a day, and that is going to be my sort of motivational, inspirational quote thing. Maybe I'll get some fancy lettering and print it off and put it in a frame and have it above my desk just so it's always there. But I thought that was a really useful little quote, and 200 words a day is what, 10 minutes, 20 minutes if you're struggling to find something to write. So I think that's what I'm going to make my new goal. Just aim for 200 words a day and just like push it out and try and just get a little bit there, because I don't actually think I've written anything in the past week, which is really bad to say that I want to try and become a writer and have potentially this as a full-time job one day. I don't know if I'm like half burning out with all this launch stuff because I've never done it before, so I'm kind of, I feel like I'm stressing a little bit trying to get everything done because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing and I don't know how to do it. I would love to have a group of writing friends, and by that I mean like a group that we write together, we can share ideas, we can share stresses and things, but I don't really know anyone who's writing with the aim to make it a career, and I don't want to sort of like bombard my friends too much. But if anybody is up for that and would like to have like a mini sort of writing group, camaraderie sort of thing, let me know, because I am more than happy to do it. And if you are any of my friends who enjoy writing and would also like to do it, please let me know, because part of the reason I haven't is because I feel like I am being a burden, so I don't do it. And I have that issue a lot where I feel like I'm a burden on my friends and I cut contact with them, so I'm pretty sure it's just a me thing, but I'm just gonna put it out there, so have some of my raw vulnerability in the middle of this monthly vlog. Why not? We'll leave that in there. Not much else has really happened this month. I think it's been quite a quiet month so far. I've not really done much. I kind of want to like get out there and do some things. I turn 30 in 2.5 months, and yeah, I really should kind of use the last 2.5 months of my 20s to be doing something better than just like laying around the house and watching Netflix. I feel like I should be doing more. I don't know what to do. I kind of like just want to go off on adventures and like go and find a hotel somewhere, just go and have an explore and an adventure, but we're in the middle of this entire pandemic, so it's probably not the wisest choice to go on an adventure, but I don't know, I just want to get out of the house. I just want to go and do something and explore. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little update and show you my book because I'm not showing it anywhere yet. Hopefully when the full cover comes out, once you've seen this, you'll be able to go, oh yeah, look, there's the part of the cover that she snipped off because the one I made was not big enough for the Amazon printing guide, so I had to expand it to a crazy size, which is why the dimensions are cut off where they are. So, but I'm gonna try and get some writing done today. Hopefully I'll get some writing done, and also I need to edit my ebook formatting because I want to get my arcs out. The plan on my little, if you remember my little plan, my plan was to get them out on the 13th and we're now on the 16th, so it's not too bad. I don't think it needs to be out as early as I was aiming for, but like at the moment there's 6 weeks between now and publication date. I would like the people who I send the book to have the chance to read it. It's only short. According to Scrivener, it's like 2.5 hours to read, so there should be time for them to read it before it comes out. But I know how like reading cycles last, and like how sometimes you can have the intention to read but then never get around to it, so I would like to give them as much time as possible to read it. And I've set it up on Goodreads. I'm now a Goodreads author, which is so weird. And I need to get my author website sorted. I'm trying to sort out my newsletter for September, because even though that won't go out until the 26th of September, it needs sort of like planning and prepping. I'm trying to add snippets of what the month has been like in it. I added a sneak preview to Project Witch into the last one, but I don't really want to like do too many previews, so I'm thinking of doing like a snippet of Artefact 299 in this one and just being like, here's a sneak peek of the book that I'm releasing. I might do days 1 and 2, I might put those in. I can't remember how many words they are, but that's the aim, to just do a small sort of, here's day 1, here's day 2, maybe day 3, depending on how long they are, because I know it's not too many pages. If we go by this book, we have day 1 to day 3, 6 pages of like this size, so not too long. I think it's like 250 words a page. And like this one, if you can tell, I don't know, but like the formatting is so off, so that's like where day 1's chat's header is and then day 2 is here, so it's not doing very well. But this is why I've done a proof so early. I wanted to just have these formatting issues. I need to figure out what's gone wrong. I don't know if I need to redo it, which is making me really worried because I don't want to have to redo it because it took so long to do in the first time. But yeah, that's my little update so far for today. This month might end up being like a really long monthly vlog, so apologies if it does. I don't really know what this month's gonna be. I want to try and do some more b-roll footage, but I've not really left the house. I started running again on a Saturday, so maybe I will do like the walk to the starting point of the run and do some footage from that. I've also been going to the gym at least twice a week. Well, at least once a week, but usually twice a week. I'm probably only going to go once this week. And also going to 2 dance exercise classes. I'm going to call them dance classes because technically we're learning choreography and doing a routine, but it's Body Jam by Les Mills. If you know what that is, or like a big fitness company in the UK. So we've got proper routines and it is technically a dance. I don't feel like I'm dancing because I don't really feel like I'm that good at dancing. I might be better than I think I am, but I think I'm really bad. So I don't know if I've got like the sort of body movement to be able to dance properly. I feel like I'm really stilted and wooden, so I just need to like loosen up. But I've been enjoying that, and yeah, it's a good way to just get out of the house and do something that's not watching Netflix or YouTube. But I will leave it here for today, and hopefully I'll have a nice little update at another point. Tomorrow I'm taking my sister to look around at university because she should have been going this year, but she had a mild panic because school told them that no one was going to pass, so she didn't actually apply for uni this year, so she's looking to apply for next year. but that means that she has the chance to go and look at some universities. So we're going to go and have a look at a couple. So I'm taking her around tomorrow. I don't know if I'll vlog that. I don't know if she'll want to be vlogged, but I might try and just do like in a university building because it was 12 years since I started looking around uni, so a long time. Right, and I'm going to sign off and try and do something slightly more productive with my evening. See you later. Hello everyone, we're on Wednesday the 22nd of September, and honestly I don't feel like I know who I am anymore as a person, and I'm going to show you why in the next clip of this video. So this is my lunch. I've been eating this for a week. I've got an overnight oats bowl which includes half a banana, 4 strawberries, some nuts, specifically, let me get the packet, these nuts, so like a mix, but then extra walnuts because man do I love some walnuts. And then I've got a banana and strawberry, as in like frozen strawberries and fresh banana milkshake. And that's what I've been eating. This is my life now. And last night I had chicken with salad, and I've been eating salads and fish cakes, and who am I? Is this what turning nearly 30 does to someone? It just completely changes their entire life and their entire diet, because I'm not unhappy with it, but it's a very strange feeling. This has never been me. Kind of missing my crisp sandwiches though, not gonna lie.